Musa, a broke and desperate young man in Nairobi, becomes a fake motivational speaker, selling happiness secrets to the rich. Pretending to have the key to success, he attracts wealth and fame. But when he falls in love with Amina, a journalist investigating his lies, Musa is forced to choose between keeping his empire or coming clean for the first time in his life. But before we dive into the story, share where you are watching from and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss other meaningful stories. Musa sat on the edge of his tin mattress in his cramped single-room apartment in Nairobi, staring at his last 200 shillings. He had tried everything: odd jobs, betting, and even borrowing from friends who now avoided his calls. Desperation gnawed at him like a hungry beast. That was when he stumbled upon a YouTube video of a self-proclaimed billionaire motivational speaker. The man spoke in grand, empty phrases about success, confidence, and mindset. Yet, the audience, mostly wealthy elites, hung onto every word as if he were revealing the secrets of the universe. That night, a wild idea took root in Musa's mind. If these rich men could believe in vague affirmations and expensive seminars, why couldn't he create his own empire of inspiration? He had nothing to lose. With the last of his money, he bought a thrift store suit, borrowed a friend's laptop, and set up a fake online presence. He named himself Musa the Mindset Guru, an expert in wealth attraction. With just a few well-worded posts, he started drawing attention. It wasn't long before the invitations to speak at small events started trickling in. Musa's first event was at a small business seminar. His heart pounded as he stepped onto the stage, but he masked his fear with a dazzling smile. Success, he declared, is not about money, it's about believing you already have it. The crowd nodded, impressed. He wove tales of his supposed struggles and miraculous breakthroughs, lifting words directly from self-help books. By the time he was done, they clapped. Some even approached him for private consultations. Word spread fast. Within months, he was being invited to high-end networking events, rubbing shoulders with Nairobi's elite. He started charging hefty fees for private coaching sessions. The richer his clients, the more they believed in him. His social media presence exploded. He rented a luxury apartment in Westlands, driving a borrowed Mercedes to complete the image. He had become what he once envied. But deep inside, he knew it was all a lie. Amina, a sharp and ambitious journalist, watched Musa's rise with skepticism. She had seen too many fake gurus prey on desperate people, feeding them false hope while draining their wallets. Something about Musa felt off. His success story had no real background, no verified records. So, she pitched an idea to her editor, an exposé on Nairobi's self-help industry, with Musa as the prime suspect. Undercover, Amina attended one of his high-priced seminars. She watched as he spoke with effortless charm, his audience hanging onto his words. She noticed the contradictions in his stories, the lack of real evidence. But what she hadn't expected was to be drawn to his charisma. After the seminar, she introduced herself as an aspiring entrepreneur and requested a one-on-one session. Musa, flattered by her interest, agreed. As weeks passed, Amina and Musa spent more time together under the guise of mentorship. Musa was captivated by her intelligence, her laughter, and the way she challenged his philosophies. For the first time in his life, he wanted to be honest. But how could he? His entire empire was built on deception. Amina, on the other hand, was conflicted. She had enough evidence to expose him, yet she saw something human beneath the fraud. He wasn't just a conman, he was a survivor, a man who had clawed his way out of poverty in the only way he knew how. She needed to make a choice: publish the story or give him a chance to change. The breaking point came at a lavish event where Musa was awarded Kenya's most influential speaker. As he stood before a cheering crowd, the weight of his deception bore down on him. He spotted Amina in the audience, her eyes filled with both expectation and disappointment. He could continue the lie, keep the money and fame, or do the hardest thing he had ever done: tell the truth. Taking a deep breath, Musa gripped the microphone. "I have something to confess," he began. The room fell silent. "I am not a millionaire. I was never one. I have been lying to all of you." Gasps echoed through the hall. The cameras rolled. His sponsors pulled back in horror. His empire crumbled in minutes. But when he stepped off the stage, Amina was still there, smiling. Now, she said, we can start over. Musa had lost everything except his chance to finally be real. It's well fans, thank you for watching. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more exciting stories. See you in the next video.